This is footage jurors weren't allowed to see. A man lies in a pool of blood in an Alice Springs home.
Get out! Get out!
Officers attempt to put handcuffs on him, one of them, Constable Zachary Rolfe. Prosecutors argued this incident, referred to as the Ryder case, should have formed part of the Crown's tendency evidence that should have been included in the murder trial of the NT police officer, an entirely separate incident prior to the shooting of Kumanjayi Walker. In a ruling in the Alice Springs local court about 6 months before Mr Walker was shot, Philip Strickland today said the local court judge found Constable Rolfe had deliberately assaulted the man and lied in his evidence in relation to it. Before a jury was impanelled in February, the footage was barred from being part of the Crown case. Jurors listened to 5 weeks of evidence from more than 40 witnesses, including Constable Zachary Rolfe himself. They took 7 hours to find the officer not guilty on all charges. And now, a week later, information they weren't allowed to hear is now allowed to be published. Text messages from Constable Rolfe's phone to an army friend before the shooting, which the ABC hasn't obtained but understands, includes Constable Rolfe calling Alice Springs a shithole. But the good thing is, it's like the Wild West and all the rules in the job, really. In another message, he describes his job in the immediate response team, which deployed to Yuendamu the night Mr Walker was shot, as a sweet gig. Just get to do cowboy stuff with no rules. A Supreme Court judge today lifted the orders preventing the publication of the information. Despite objections from the officer's barrister, Justice John Burns ruled whilst there may be some embarrassment and potentially some damage to the reputation of Mr Rolfe if the material is published, that is of lesser importance in my view than ensuring that the public has the means of scrutinising the decisions which have been made by this court. Constable Rolfe's barrister today told the court no findings against Constable Rolfe had been made. A coronial inquest into the death of Kumanjayi Walker has been set to begin in Alice Springs in September. Melissa McKay, ABC News.